Okay, welcome back. Spider-Man episode
Hello?
4.
Hey, did you see my
We're on the
7.
phone.
I did. Robbie must be pretty
No, it's
happy
4.
right now.
Yeah, it
Oh.
kind of went viral. And get this, Mayor Osborne just announced he's going to give Officer Davis an award this afternoon.
Is this 4 or 5?
Wait, isn't Osborne's campaign rally this after? Oh, I
Chris.
see what he's doing.
Is this episode 4 or 5?
We all do.
Oh goddamn, he didn't
But
press.
still, a
Wait,
pretty
did he
cool
press
moment
start?
for Officer Davis and his family.
I don't see a
I'll
time
be
on
here
this.
covering it. Wanna join me?
Yeah, of course. See you then.
Chris, I think it's recording. Chris, please don't. I don't want to be alone. Chris, help. Don't ignore me. You know, I know a funny Easter egg. These are all the developers on the game. All these pictures, those are real people. These are the developers. You wanna know my favorite one? No, they're super awesome. I love them. They made an amazing game.
You're a liar.
I'm
you
not
knew
a liar.
exactly where that one was too.
I saw it out of the corner of my eye when I was walking up to it.
Wow. That man worked so hard to make a game that you love.
They did an
Why
amazing
the
job. I'm
fuck
proud
is
of them.
the guy, the lead singer of Black Veil Brides here?
Oh my god. What episode is this?
Is that Nick E30?
I don't know who these people are.
Whoa! I'm pretty sure that one of those guys was on the watch.
Dan, did you actually start the recording? Daniel, I'm asking an important question.
Did you start the recording?
Okay, I don't see a time. I only see stop recording, so I'm just like making sure. Okay. Okay, cool.
2 minutes in.
We're running for circles for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, look at these moderators.
Oh!
I forgot. Like,
That
whose
suit
is.
does everything for his
Here you
ass
go.
and nothing else.
You
Oh!
can play with them still.
You know what this means. You know what this means. Cyborg member!
It's so humiliating.
Don't
So
spit,
let's
don't spit out your
genuinely
drink.
have a conversation here about
Okay.
something. So,
I can have a conversation about something.
Spider-Man 2 is coming
Not
out.
that thing.
Okay. So DC Comics.
Not that thing.
Okay. Spider-Man.
Not that thing.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. You guys want to have a conversation? That's fine. Just like we got to talk about something. What are we talking about?
There's still one there.
Okay. Yeah, so we could,
There's 2 actually, but
yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay.
Another message from
Are
Doug.
you gonna take it seriously now, buddy?
What?
You gonna take it seriously now?
Yeah.
the Spider-Man 2 is coming out what?
October
Well, I don't want
20th.
to talk about that.
Okay.
Well, I want to talk about it.
No, let's not talk about that.
Okay, then I want to talk about that.
No, you decide. You choose.
Okay.
I'll let you choose.
So the goal is right now
Really hope this
we're
works out.
recording 4 hours at a time
I don't want to
Go
talk about that.
unfinished.
to catch up
no, I
to
don't.
the release of
I
Spider-Man
feel like
2.
I'm not being heard right now.
You're not. Actually, you're being heard, but we're ignoring you.
We're totally ignoring you at this point.
So anyways,
same way I
no,
felt
hang on.
entire
Okay, you know what? You're right. I'll start. So basically, what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to get prepared for the release of Spider-Man 2. So what we're doing is right now, we've been sitting here, and we're going to keep sitting here for another couple of hours until we can get all the episodes recorded. In this case, we're trying to do a total of 8 episodes in one sitting, which I think has made Anthony, like, lose his mind. You guys can't see his face right now, but it's definitely the recording that is making him, like, so upset.
And nothing else.
Nothing else. Cyborg member! Oh, shit, the cyborg member! Now when I
You
do
know what? I have one comment to make. I know I joke about all the time that my jokes are not heard because someone says them louder. Doesn't mean you have to genuinely do it to be a dick.
You know,
You know, sometimes I make the joke that my jokes aren't heard, and because someone says them louder. But you don't have to do it.
I feel like that's an actual. We should talk about that.
I'm going to fucking kill myself.
Dude, 4 minutes in! We did it! But look, I made you some content!
Copyright.
Dude,
There's
Bob-
gonna be a day
if
when
Bob
it doesn't
Boningham gives us the luxury of copywriting us, please, Daddy, do so. Someone's by Michael Burr! Just run away.
You can.
No,
Aw.
it didn't let me. What is my utility belt? Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about QTEs.
Yes, sir. His feet are in the ground.
Yeah, and that explode. I'm
But
sorry.
look, I made
I
you.
said that again. The jump out.
Okay,
Okay, yeah. What's going on?
so we hit the nail on the head there talking about our plan currently for Spider-Man 2. So awesome, super happy.
We're also gonna play Miles, right?
And then, yeah, we gotta do this one and Miles. Nice, I have it timed out, so
And
good.
I also do want to mention that we are also playing Miles, and that we have the time cap going on.
Yeah.
Also, okay.
I'm gonna
alright,
kill you, Chris.
little
by the
bit more serious. Happy Go Fun Times. Ultimate Spider-Man coming around.
Yeah, we are working on that. in
We
the
are working on
background.
that.
At some point, Batman Year One will actually go up.
Well, a lot more will just go up. if
Yeah.
we're-
So there'll be a lot of stuff that kind of just goes up on the channel over the next while. I know like the name's already picked out, channel description's made. I'm working on the profile picture.
And then we're also trying to find a good intro and outro because of some issues that we talked about earlier. Kind of talked about, we glossed over them. Oh, Cyborg Spider-Man, gonna go up to the tower. He's gonna fight all the bad guys.
You have to go to the spot first before you can do this, but
Yeah.
Cyborg Spider-Man don't play by the rules. This city never sleeps, so does.
that's the name of the DLC. Yeah.
Oh no! I flew. But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna do some like, I mean, not that it really matters to them, but we're gonna do some intro outro stuff because there's some other stuff that happened.
Consolidated shipping.
Look at that arm.
What happened? Oh, I know. Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff like behind the scenes that'll be happening kind of while we're recording this, and like this is recorded super far in advance. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, like, when are you gonna start uploading these?
They're moving in on Christmas territory.
Sometime in either August or September. I don't remember the exact.
So I
date.
hope we're gonna upload other stuff before then, right?
Yeah, that's my goal is to get like, especially like Batman Year One, and then like so hopefully like Ultimate Spider-Man 1 or
Cyborg
something like that.
Spider-Man.
You know, just like some of that stuff that we've already worked on and kind of already in existence, but haven't uploaded yet. You know,
Really didn't see that
so
coming.
like, there's a lot of stuff like I said right now at this current time, like not thumbnail. Thumbnails exist because I made them all ahead of time.
Everything is basically made. The only thing that we need to do is record. Oh wait, actually, false. We need the intro and outro.
Yeah, we have to do that stuff. Which is how it is. Like I said, you guys, it'll be there for you, and so I know it's gonna feel weird when we talk about making it in episode 4 of the series.
Episode
After it's
4
already
of
on
the
there.
series, and hopefully there's already going to be all the episodes that we just asked for to be uploaded by that point.
Exactly.
That man died because the other man hit him.
So it'd be kind of funny for like outside people, like, and stuff already exists, but they're talking about it, and it's like, is that like this video?
I don't think it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be redundant.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't think our
That's why like no one talks about like
Whoa.
you know, that's why people always say don't date your episodes
Don't date your episodes.
by saying like when you're making
Well,
them.
they also say
Yeah.
to not date your coworkers, but here I am.
Hey, I did the same thing, bro.
And now they're not coworkers. So
That is also true.
And now they're divorced.
We
no.
were never married to begin with.
Sparkcom, cyborg.
That's how I thought today would go.
But yeah, so there's like stuff like that. I know like our main kind of focus is comic book stuff and just kind of story stuff in general.
That's why we have to do Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights were good.
We will probably actually do Gotham Knights. So we've talked about it. We haven't like set up like a
Imagine
specific thing
me
for it.
being
But
Jason Todd. I'm already the best Spider-Man, so like.
Believe what you want.
Just stay here.
You know?
For the police.
I am genuinely having a good time, and I know like at times I see you and it's like sit dead silence. I'm like, man, I want to kill myself, but I'm having a good time. I want to clarify that. I'm
How
not,
you
like,
feel is
actually-
how I feel whenever we do D&D.
What do you mean?
Like you said, you're having a genuinely good time, but you also would not mind if you put a 6 gauge in your mouth.
Yeah. I know.
Do you? You just asked what does that mean?
I was joking.
Sleep it off.
Huh?
I just wanted to hear you say it out loud. I mean, I know exactly who the main person of those problems are. Definitely not me. I've never done anything to derail
This
a
is
D&D
just
session.
revenge for any of the D&Ds.
What do you mean? I've never done anything to derail a D&D.
And I've never done anything wrong as Spider-Man. Cyborg Spider-Man, no more!
Name a single thing I've done in D&D to derail.
AI.
Hey, AI exists. It's not
Yeah.
my fault.
Anyways.
I didn't create AI.
Whee! No one saw that.
I couldn't understand what was happening. To be fair.
Oh my god. I'm
God.
sort of autismal.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, comic book stuff. The audio for that was interesting.
I like that little wrap around his head.
That just clipped through his face.
You know where Cyborg Spider-Man from?
Isn't it from Spider-Verse?
Yes.
I thought.
Cyborg.
I think I recognize that design.
It's a very interesting person because he does nothing.
That's how I feel about 99% of Spider-Verse characters.
I guess that's true.
And like, it's something to get expanded on and stuff like that, but like I've tried to talk about a couple times, and every time you've yelled before, I do want to bring
I
up
know
like
what you're talking about.
DC comic books, and like I said, a lot of like the things going on in DC right now is just multiversal travel, and they're kind of resetting up their DC multiverse again for whatever reason. Like,
They
they're
decided
refreshing
they
it, rehashing
didn't
it.
like the refresh, and they want to refresh again.
Yeah, like that's like the big arc recently of Dark Crisis, I think is what it was called, and it was the Dark Multiverse and stuff like that. And so, like, I get it. They wanted to do a soft reboot of the universe because they can't just leave it going. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, my phone went off.
And
Oh shit. Oh no.
like one of the biggest things that's happening is like they're messing with the Injustice universe a lot right now with Superboy, and so he's in the Injustice universe.
Yeah, but like Spider-Man.
Isn't Superboy in the Injustice universe the son of the Wonder Woman and...
No.
Didn't they
There
not...
is a Superboy in that, but it is the clone of Lex Luthor and Superman's DNA. The Superboy I'm talking about, who's currently in the Injustice universe, he's from the main continuity universe, who went to the Injustice universe, and he's John Kent, so Superman and Lois' son.
I don't like the fact that with this suit, there's still an actual eye behind his face.
Yeah, that is weird. You'd think it'd just be a fake eye, but no, it's just a weird electronic thing for his eye.
So it's like, what is the point of it then?
Oh, come on.
But goddamn, I'm doing it again on the button. So
I want to point out that it takes in Across the Spider-Verse. Never watched the movie, by the way. It takes 3 spider people to be able to stop a helicopter from crashing. And then there's this motherfucker right here.
oh yeah, no, this
Spider-Man.
one, yeah, the PS4 Spider-Man definitely like on like a power scale rating is actually one of the strongest Spider-Man.
You mean Cyborg Spider-Man?
Insomniac Spider-Man.
No, Cyborg Spider-Man.
Cyborg Spider-Man is not the one doing this.
Yes, he is. Look, I can't make this shit up, bro.
Dude, that reminds me of the comment the first time I played this game. Was somebody like, "Oh my god, that's amazing the way you made Mary Jane jump off out of the window and have Spider-Man catch her like that." I'm like, "Yeah, definitely had control over that. Definitely did that myself."
Yeah.
Reports of a helicopter.
No, strange ass call.
Yeah, things with the demons got...
See, now I'm tame and comfortable, and now the continuity, now the commentary is lackluster.
Okay.
You need me. You need the Goblin Serum. You need the Mind Goblin.
Oh. So with the DC Multiverse stuff, they were doing a thing called the Dark Multiverse, like stories from or whatever, and it was kind of like the Marvel's What If, with the Watcher watching over all this stuff.
Oh no.
And
Can the Watcher watch over this real quick?
there is a charger somewhere.
Sorry, I was
But,
thinking.
yeah, it was pretty much like the DC's equivalent of the Watcher watching over these Dark Multiverses. Some of the stories actually pretty strong.
Charger. Well, actually,
There's a cord somewhere. We can. It should last till the end of the episode.
Working on it, Yuri. Call you in
If it doesn't last 15 minutes, there's something wrong with that controller.
That's your controller.
I know. So like, it's interesting that some of the stories are
Ain't the-
neat and
And the guy that can see everything now, ain't that the Blue Flash or whatever his name is?
no, I can't remember his name.
Wait, there's a Blue Flash?
He was sitting in the chair.
That was Wally. He went and
Oh, it
sat
was
in
Wally?
Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember the
He
name.
sat in the
The
chair.
Mobius chair is what it's called. But so did Batman. How much other characters? That's not from this storyline. That's for a different storyline. Because yeah, Batman sat in the Mobius chair and found out the identity of the Joker and was like, "What?"
But he already
And then
knew
he
who
didn't
that
say
was.
who it was.
Yeah,
Even though supposedly he already knew. And it's a whole convoluted storyline. Some of the writers don't care what happens in the crossovers.
Dude, look at all. See, I want my Spider-Man to always be able to. I figured he would go through the whole. I always want my Spider-Man to be like ridiculously acrobatic for no reason.
Oh yeah, I love the acrobatics in this. I think it's kind of an interesting feature, but I love it.
That man's definitely dead.
No, he
Just
catches
kidding.
it. See, look.
And tosses him
Into
into
the
the building.
building.
Into the burning building.
It's fine.
This is your master plan? Replace Fisk?
You turn the QTEs back on?
Nope.
This is just a force QT.
Yeah, some of them are just force. You have to do them.
Did I break this one already? Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Pardon me, sir. I'm going around.
Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir.
Remember that one time we played a video game together, and you beat me in the QTEs?
Plan real fast.
Ah, good times.
But I got you on what mattered when I dunked on you with your child.
Oh, don't think about it.
God, it's been. We played that a long time ago now.
Mhm.
That was a good game. I don't
I'm
know
so
if I
glad that you're
played
not
it.
mentioning the name of the game.
Just sorry. I probably should, but I was leaving it up to you to mention the name. But
No, like,
if you're
this
not
is-
going to, then
Nah,
I'm not
bro.
going
This,
to.
this episode, this is all you commentary.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
just gonna,
no.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
If that's how it's gonna be. We played A Way Out. I mean, it's a pretty well-known game, especially during COVID. A lot of people were playing it with their friends, and we were sitting there. And there's a scene where one of the characters is like visiting his son. It's like, oh, I'll play some of the basketball with my son. And if you play the other character, you can just pick up his son and dunk on him. Which is absolutely hilarious. He was like, I want to dunk with my son. I'm like, no. But then he ended up shooting me in the face
I got the bad guy.
later with a gun.
The domino effect.
And the butterfly effect.
Yo, Miles.
It's actually like, I don't know if you guys are really big movie buffs, obviously, but there's a movie called The Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher, and it is such a wild fucking train wreck of a movie. Like, I don't know, have you guys heard of The Butterfly Effect and like kind of what it like stands for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's like takes that concept and just multiplies it.
Well,
by,
wait,
like,
which
1,000
version of the butterfly effect?
The bare bones. If you go back in time, you
Okay,
can crush a
not
butterfly.
the a beat of a butterfly's wings can cause a hurricane on the other side of the world. Not that version of the butterfly effect.
To an extent, like I mean, it's the same thing pretty much. Some people just have different iterations of like what it means, but like more or less, the premise of Butterfly Effect is you go back in time, you accidentally crush a butterfly, it has lasting repercussions in the future, and pretty much Ashton Kutcher ends up unaliving himself by preventing his birth. And it's such like a wild fucking movie. There's like scene where he wakes up from going back to the future and his arms and legs are cut off, and it's just like, what the fuck? And I was really young when I watched it. I was thinking about rewatching it because I don't remember all the details now. But then I remember like the smaller details, like why the fuck did he lose his arms? Why did he unalive himself? What the fuck?
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction.
Otherwise,
What you probably
have either of you seen any movies
my
recently?
sources confirm is that the perpetrators were wearing masks.
All you, Anthony.
God damn it. Like, I genuinely asked you both a question.
I did not hear the question.
No. Have you seen a movie recently?
A movie.
Yes, I have seen a movie recently.
The last movie I saw was the Dungeons and Dragons movie in theater.
What was that movie you saw, Chris?
A movie.
Alright. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Son of a cunt.
I mean, I saw the D&D movie as well, and I overall enjoyed that one. I feel like there's a lot of niche references. Like, if you actually play D&D, that made it enjoyable.
And you know what? Here's the thing: if you didn't play D&D though, it's still a good movie.
Yeah, it's just a fun little movie.
You find the little things where like, ah, that's a natural one.
Mhm.
Only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Or that was definitely a 20.
I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man.
Otherwise,
I'm pretty sure that
there's
makes
not
you
a
an official
whole lot of movies I'm like, I really want to see right now. Like, I wanted to watch Renfield, the Nick Cage Dracula movie.
I have that.
Oh, have you watched it?
Yes.
What'd you think of it?
Not honey.
Son of a bitch.
It's alright. It's not bad.
Okay.
It was not what I was expecting, but it was
Welcome, everyone.
okay.
Before I hand
Uh,
it off to
It was
Osborne, I
definitely a
just
little
wanna say
meta for me. Like, it was like a very heavy on the points that it was going up, but I think
Okay.
that was supposed to be the satire comedy of it. And it was like,
I get you.
Over?
I definitely, at some point, I'll watch it.
There's some loose
I'm just kind of curious. Like, Nick Cage isn't a great actor, in my opinion. his movies are very like 93 to like 7% bad
I
to good
love
ratio.
the biography known as National Treasure.
That one is good. I will agree. First one, great. Second one, not as great, but still okay.
That biography is cool.
I actually enjoyed both the Ghost Rider movies personally. I know a lot of people didn't like the second one.
We all know
And I thought it was fine.
Officer Davis.
I'm trying to think of any other Nicolas Cage movie. Minus like the recent one.
I know one.
We could have dinner instead.
There's like Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, and I'm like, I want to watch that, but I haven't gotten around to it.
I know one.
There's Raising Arizona, that one's pretty good.
Needed a totally neutral
I know one.
location
Oh, what do you know?
for a completely normal meal.
You got this, Anthony. I
Professionals.
believe in you. Keep the content going.
Do you genuinely know a movie? by
Yeah.
Nick Cage?
Oh yeah, I know. I know one. You haven't said the
I
name
know
of it
there's
though.
like Gone in 60 Seconds.
If you
there's-
say the name of it, I'll let you know.
There's The Knowing. Or is it The Habit? No, it's The Knowing.
Nine of those.
Those are both.
I actually watched it fairly recently, like last week.
Is it a recent movie or is it an older movie? Answer that much.
You got this, Anthony. I believe in you.
You son of a bitch. I am like not trying to look at my phone either. Like I'm trying to name every Nick Cage movie I can remember off the top of my head.
You have 10 minutes.
There's Willy's Wonderland.
There it is.
Oh,
Ding,
damn,
ding,
look at me
ding.
go. Which ironically was meant to be a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but then they lost their rights.
I know, it's so bad. It would have made so much more sense.
And like because they lost the rights and they just went with the movie nonetheless, I want to watch it.
Alright, now that you got 3 sentences out of me, I go back to being
You
quiet.
son of a.
You got Daniel.
Dan's also doing what you're doing, man. Ignoring me.
Hey, this is my job, not yours. Get the fuck out of here.
I've been doing this job far longer than you.
Out with the old and with the new, bucko.
Oh, good fuck. Okay.
You don't meet the height requirement for this joke.
God damn it. Okay. So you guys have been super helpful, super great. Thank you both for helping me continue the commentary for the last 20 minutes. It's awesome.
Don't worry,
I
we're
think I'm just
carrying
gonna
it.
let this episode end up with 10 minutes of silence in memory of this channel.
Just turn off the soundboard.
Oh, go ahead. I remember the first time I watched this scene. This is such an amazing scene.
I thought you said 10 minutes of silence.
You know what? If that's what you want, I will commit to the bit.
That's what you said, not me.
Some bits are meant to be broken. What? I can just see you laughing. You want to know what another funny thing? I made it into the thumbnail, and I'll probably put it on this video specifically because of the scene. But when you're playing Blow Smiles, you can just see MJ just screaming over PewDiePie.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you see it here, she's like, Peter, Peter. And then when you start playing as Miles, you're a little late, too late, bud. And then as soon as you start playing as Miles, she's still sitting there just yelling at me. And I sat there and took a photo of it, and I was like, scared as you.
Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Squeeze my hand if you
Otherwise, this is actually probably one of my favorite South Park videos.
Peter, wake up.
Because it doesn't feel off.
Please.
It feels like this one just naturally fits the story. The other one's not so much.
I mean, the one where he's trying to get medicine.
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Yeah, that
I guess
one's alright.
most of Miles just seem like they fit.
Like MJ's, like especially that first one, just makes no sense. Why we had to do the back cut, you know, to go back and explain what she was doing.
She could have just said, "Hey, I snuck in."
Mm-hmm. And would have been all right, cool, good for you, girl. What kind of car was that? I didn't...
A blue.
Thank you, Daniel. I love that.
A Ford or what do they call them? Sedans?
Yeah. Come on, Miles. You're stronger than this. You can do it. Come on, bud. Do you not lift, bro?
Dude. Okay.
How is she gonna do it? How is she gonna save his mommy? It's actually really cutesy, and I'm trying not to joke too much about it.
Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
You know, the commentary's kind of lacking right now.
No,
I just said I'm trying not to talk about this is a cute scene, and immediately like, no, fuck you.
Man, the dialogue's pretty quiet right now. I wish some people would talk.
God fucking damn. This is why we can't have nice things. So I know that this is like gonna be super further back in the past, even for when we're recording this. What do you guys think of No Way Home?
Good.
Oh, that's the one with the crossover.
Yeah.
Okay.
My shirt.
Yeah. So, you know what I remember of that?
What?
I liked it.
You know what? I feel like that's the right answer.
It is good.
All the extra little tidbits. Ned knowing he can do magic and then immediately losing his knowing that he can do magic.
That's pretty funny too, yeah.
He's like, I knew it. I can do magic.
I don't remember
Wheat
that.
cakes?
What shit is that?
No, it's not the same. Yeah, just the beanie reminded me of her. I thought you were gonna walk right into it.
Walk into
Some
it.
of my favorite thumbnails that I made were of Miles' death in the stealth season. Because he just like holds his hands up and they just run right at him or whatever. It's great. Especially the rhino. Like that's actually a thumbnail later from the getting medicine scene. And it is Miles is standing there. Yep, like that.
Whoa! Wow!
You missed it by a couple seconds, but
You took a picture of the black screen, didn't you?
that actually can happen occasionally. Like, where they accidentally spawn them in, they can be facing the wrong way and just immediately.
Did you see that guy slide around?
Mhm.
That was hilarious.
My favorite part of any video game. Waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the one of the harder parts of the stealth until you get the tools to like intentionally move them. I love how there was that person trying to climb up right where you were walking, and they got him, but not you.
Can't say that.
The slide. Just walk on the fire, you'll be okay. If only you could take him down.
Where's my dad? He didn't spawn in.
Where's your dad?
Boogie woogie.
Boogie woogie.
Gotta help him.
See, now it's giving my prop for my dad. See, if I would have had the prop, I would have made it.
Down those stairs. I have the. He literally has the high ground, Anakin.
No. Stop. No.
Enough! We have to leave. Now.
Dad. Dad. Dad.
Every superhero has to have at least one dead parent.
No.
Oh, that's what's known as a canon event. If we stop that, someone might come kiss my butt. Sorry, this is you, we said. I already have this as a thumbnail. I already have this as a thumbnail. I don't know why you're taking that second screenshot of the same screenshot I already have.
One week later.
Chris, I've already got the thumbnails voting. I appreciate the help, but I already got it. Son of a bitch. God fucking damn. Let me just go in my settings and disable screenshot. You son of a bitch. You fucking goddamn. I'm going to disable screenshots.
Dangerous Betty Sue in the middle of the scene.
This part's actually pretty funny.
I'm sorry for your loss. Do I know you? I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say, I know what you're going through.
Chris, I swear to God.
But he does know what you're going through. He lost both his parents and his uncle.
And instead of saying
That's what
that,
you're gonna say,
he doesn't
right?
say anything. But also, you don't know what it's like to be an angsty teenager.
It all gets easier with time. Don't worry.
Angsty teenager, let's go.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. I know.
Stop. Cease your
But look, I made you some content.
Cease your bullshit, you fucking motherfucker.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
I don't know, be his mother? Okay, that's a suitable answer. Christian, I swear to God. Christian, I swear to God. No.
No, do you really? Chris.
And that's all the time we have for this episode, folks. Who's the superior Spider-Man?
Sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started
So,
looking for Martin Lee
I hope
yet?
you guys enjoyed Anthony's podcast,
I can't start
part
a
2, the
manhunt
Electric
based on the
Boogaloo.
hunch from Spider-Man.
And that's all for today's episode.
He's the guy.
Get me
Bye-bye.